I found a brand new Etsy shop selling the most simple Canva templates I've ever seen. No complicated graphics, no fancy illustrations, just clean, editable wedding template. And yet, this shop has made over 12,000 in revenue. So I wanted to know, how did they do it? Today, I'm going to show you how I researched this shop, how much they're making monthly, and how you can create your own version of this business model from research, and how you can create these templates in Canva. And make sure you stick around until the end because I will show you what I think makes the biggest difference on why some other Etsy listings get ignored and some converts to sales. Hi, I'm Kat. I'm building a digital product side hustle, a long time, a full-time job, and a busy mom life. And I'm sharing everything I'm learning so you can start smarter than I did. If that's the kind of content you're looking for, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Now, let's dive in. This is the shop that caught my attention. It's in the wedding niche, and the products are surprisingly simple. At first glance, you might think, that's it? But that's exactly why I want to study it. One lesson I've learned about selling digital products is this: simple sales. Buyers aren't paying for products because they think a design took 20 hours to create. They're paying because it solves a problem and saves them time. So before we create anything, we need to understand, why are buyers buying this product in the first place? Let's do a simple research. If you're just getting started, you don't need any paid tools. You can search directly on Etsy. Let me show you how. Type in the digital product you want to search. We're going to the item format, digital downloads, then to Etsy's best. And here's a little trick: go all the way at the top, look for when it says star, change that to best, hit enter. Now Etsy starts showing more listings with bestseller badges and products that are already performing well. It's a simple trick, but it saves a lot of time. Now here's something really important. We are looking for inspiration, not something to copy. Never copy another seller's design. Besides being unfair, Etsy can remove copied listings. Instead, study what's working and ask yourself, why are buyers choosing this product? What style keeps showing up? What colors and layouts appear over and over again? I also skip listings that are marked as ads because I'm looking for products that are getting traffic organically. Now, don't get me wrong, Etsy ads can definitely help, especially if your shop is already established or if you're posting or launching a new listing. But during a research, I want to look for what customers are naturally clicking on. And once you find that product, that, my friend, is a real gold. Now, let me show you a tool I personally use, and this is Everbee. I am not sponsored by them. I genuinely like using it because it makes research so much faster. Once you've installed the Chrome extension, it overlays useful information right on Etsy. Instead of guessing which listings are successful, you can actually see data, things like the listing age, the sales they're getting every month, and the best performing products. That alone can save you hours from scrolling. One thing I pay close attention to is the listing age, and if I see a product that's only been live for a few months and it's already getting consistent sales, that's what gets my attention. It tells me the demand is happening right now, and those are the listings I want to study. While researching, I found this shop. It opened earlier this year. According to Everbee's estimates, it already generated 12,000 in revenue. One listing alone earned over $1,000 last month, and here's what surprised me. The products are incredibly simple. No complicated artwork, no advanced graphic design, just clean Canva templates that users can personalize themselves. I've invested in memberships and courses over the years, and it's one thing that everyone agrees on is that most Etsy shops takes about 90 days before they can see traction or consistent sales. If that's true, this shop has grown remarkably quickly. That tells me that we're looking at a product category that's working in a saturated niche. People are actually buying these templates. And that's exactly why I chose this product for today's tutorial. Now that we've done the research and validated the idea, let's build one ourselves. I asked ChatGPT for all the wedding details so we can just speed up this process. I'll put the exact prompt in the description below, but basically I asked it to generate a complete set of fictional wedding details. And remember, wedding invitations aren't supposed to feel busy. You want to create something simple yet elegant. I'm not trying to make the most artistic invitation on Etsy. I'm creating something that's clean, timeless, and easy for customers to customize. I'm going to speed up this video and you can watch me as I build this invitation. And now we are done with our invitation. That took me a few minutes to create. I am going to create the save the date card, and next I'm just going to click the plus sign. It's going to create another 5 by 7 cards. I will design this save the date card. Now we are done on this one. Of course, there's more, but I'm going to show you how you can add a different size in this bundle. Now, to do that, click this arrow down icon or this drop down, click more, and customize size. And we are going to create a details card, which is 5 by 3.5 inches. I am finally done. Oh my god, my eyes are hurting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pretend this took 20 minutes. Honestly, it took me hours to complete 65 of these templates. But here's how I look at it. We're not spending 3 hours on one sale. You're creating a digital product that can sell over and over and over again. One afternoon of work could become dozens or even hundreds of future sales. That's why I don't mind putting in the time upfront, but I'm not gonna lie, that really hurt my back and my neck. Also to mention, it is very important that you only use free elements and not with the crowns, because when your buyer receives this template, it will require them to pay the pro subscription to use those elements. So go ahead and click the template link and then create template link. copy and we are going to paste it to a PDF. I created this by just going to customize size and then 8.5 by 11. And this is where you are going to add the link. This PDF is then what buyer will receive once they purchased your listing. You can definitely add more instructions depending on what digital product you are selling, or you can make it simple like this one. At this point, you may think that we are done, but we are not. Let me show you the part that I believe has a bigger impact on your sales than the design itself. It's the same thing that I noticed while researching that successful Etsy shop at the beginning of this video. Their templates were simple, very simple. So why buyers are choosing their listings over 100 more? The answer wasn't the template, it's how they presented it. Let's talk about mockups. Earlier in this video, I'd promised I'd show you what I think is the biggest difference between Etsy listings that sells and Etsy listings that don't. It's not the template, it's the presentation. Think about it. Nobody is shopping for a PDF file. They're shopping for the wedding they imagine. Your mockups helps buyer picture their own names, their own wedding, and their own special day. That's why they're really buying. And if you paid attention when we analyzed that successful Etsy shop earlier, you'll notice something. The templates themselves are very simple. What made them look premium were the mockups. That's why you should never rush this step. Great mockups can completely change how buyers perceive the value of your product. Let me show you a quick method. Download all your digital product or a few of them that you want to create mockups for. Download them as PNG, load them back to Canva. Now I open a 2000 by 2000 blank canvas and I search for wedding theme photos like this one. Upload that design until it fits that card. And a little trick to make it look a little bit more realistic, go to edit, add a bit of shadows, a drop like this one, and you can adjust the blur amount and the angles. You can also adjust a little bit of the transparency so it's not too bright and it will kind of match the background image. Those two little details makes a huge difference because it makes your design feel a little bit more realistic. You don't need to show every single piece of your wedding suit. Instead, create several mockups of your strongest pieces. And remember, your product photos are your storefront. If they don't stop someone from scrolling, they'll never even discover how good your templates are. Now, let me show you my favorite method and how this digital product can stand out. If you remember the store I showed you, their product looks stunning. They use PSD Smart Object. Don't let that intimidate you. It's actually easier than it looks. You can buy PSD mockups on Etsy or create your own. Personally, I created mine using ChatGPT, Gemini, and Photopea, all free tools. If you'd like a complete tutorial showing exactly how I made them, let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to make that for you. Here's how it works. Go to Photopea, drag and drop the PSD file that you purchase. It's going to open up the image and click the boxes or the smart object. Add your image. And then go to File, Save Smart Object. Go back to the main image. Click on the next box. Add your next design. Again, go to File, Save Smart Object. Let's go back to the main image. And then the last one for this small card. Click the last box. and your design automatically appears inside the mockup. And this definitely looks real and looks like it was taken by a professional photographer. And it's honestly one of my favorite tricks because it instantly makes your product looks much more expensive than they actually are. Once you are done, go to File, Export as, save it as PNG or JPEG, and that is what you add to your Etsy listing. Let me show you another one. I'm going to add this welcome sign. Same thing, you're just going to click on the smart object and then add your design. And then File, Save Smart Object, go back to the main image, and I definitely like this one. This makes the digital product from very basic to looks more stunning. It has a shadow and it definitely looks real, not just a plain template. And here's another strategy that helps many successful Etsy sellers. Instead of creating one product like this wedding suit bundle, create multiple listings from the same work. For example, you could sell just the invitation or the welcome signs, the menu card, or just the RSVP. That helps fill your Etsy shop more faster while giving customers different ways to buy from you. One final piece of advice: pick one niche and stay there. If you are creating wedding templates, keep creating wedding template. Don't jump from weddings to baby showers to birthdays in one shop. The more consistent your products are, the easier it is for Etsy to understand who your ideal customer is. And that helps get your listing shown to the right people. And once you've built momentum and you start getting consistent sales, that's where you expand to related products or open another shop. Now, I'm not going to tell you this is a get rich quick business. It's not. Building quality wedding suit takes time, research takes time, learning takes time. But remember what you're building. You're creating a digital product that can sell over and over again. You do the work once and the product can continue working for you. If designing the entire wedding suit from scratch feels overwhelming, I've linked my pillar bundle below. It includes editable templates along with the mockups you saw in this video, plus so much more. So instead of spending hours creating everything yourself, you can focus on customizing, listing, and building your shop faster. Use code DPCAT for 25% off if you want to check it out. I've also linked my 50 free digital product idea guide if you're still deciding what niche to start with. And that, my friend, is the entire process. Research products that are already selling, understand why customers are buying them, create your own version, present it with professional mockups, then build your Etsy shop one listing at a time. You don't need a graphic design degree, you don't need expensive software. Just stay consistent and keep improving with every digital product you create. And remember, every successful Etsy shop started with its very first listing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.